Hey everybody, welcome to the Outlet Podcast vlogs here on YouTube. My name's Gazy. I'm the host of the Outlet Podcast, and I am excited. I'm excited to actually do a new video for one of my playlists that I haven't been uploading to a lot, which is Comic Curator. The reason why I haven't done a lot of Comic Curator was because, well, I've been spending my money on other things like paying my bills and my tuition and my books, which is a racket, by the way. And I'll make a video about that. But I've been spending my money in other ways, in other areas. So I haven't been able to actually do a video on comics and what I've been reading recently, which stinks because like comic books are something that I really like to read. It's kind of my thing, and for a while it wasn't because, well, yeah, the money constraints. And you can tell me, oh, that's really weird, Gazy, comic books aren't that much money. Well, when you get involved in various stories, it can amount, and I can't go every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So and I've gotten very picky, so a lot of the comics that I have with me, I'll share just a couple because I don't want to spoil my next reading session of comic books. So today I've just got two that I'm going to present. And first one, great comic book, Invincible. All right, it looks backwards, but it's Invincible. The story is amazing and it's different. This is being done by Image Comics, by Image Comics and Robert Kirkland. If the name is familiar, well, it's because he does The Walking Dead. And it's been spoken of, it's been reported that they're going to end Invincible. The comic book is going to stop producing. No Mas Comics, No Mas Invincible with Mark Grayson, and this is Rex. They were friends a long time ago, but don't superheroes always fight? So yeah, and that's actually written here at the bottom, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But great comic book, great story. If you want to invest, all right, if you're an amateur comic book person, right, and you're looking for a story that's outside of Superman and all these other like huge heroes, if you want something that's a little more graphic, that also has real situations, real life situations, more or less real life situations, real fiction. Okay, when I say real fiction, I mean, okay, you got one guy who is like, okay, you got one guy who's in love with someone else. Well, there is a reality, that deals with that, like that love triangle. And comics like Invincible, they face it. It's not this fancy, everybody's okay with it at the end. No, there are always jagged edges in life. So, and this story has a lot of jagged edges. If you want to go New 52 and you want to read 52 comics where they change comic book writers and all this stuff, well, go that route. Let me recommend to you the trades. This is only 130 issues in. You can just pick up trades and read to your heart's content. Great story. You're going to love it. This has so many great sagas. Conquest was a great saga. And there's just a lot that goes into it. You wouldn't believe the areas that they touch about. So please check out Invincible because they're going to end it really soon. Apart from Invincible, and I would want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it because, like I said, it's going to the end. They're going to end it within the next couple issues. I think they're going to like 140 or 135. So heads up. And following that is my boy Aquaman, number 5 and 6. Great. I guess this is the variant cover. I got it because it looks pretty awesome. It's all like set in stone. And it's a great storyline so far. As I mentioned, in this new Aquaman rebirth, once again, they're kind of reintroducing the character. And I felt that the New 52 did a good job. Towards the end, I was like, what's going on, you guys? What's going on? But the New 52, it started, well, the rebirth, it was amazing. I mentioned in the comic book before how they illustrated Mera, and she had a female version of Aquaman's outfit. her hair was flowing in the water. Like, oh, it was amazing. It was amazing, amazing illustrations. And well, they went for some different illustrations now. They gave her her traditional outfit, you know, the green jumpsuit thing, I guess, cat suit with the gold crown. That's cool. And she's amazing. And in this comic so far, we the main villain seems to be I'm forgetting his name again, Black Manta. It's kind of funny that in the New 52, it started off, I think, with Black Manta. Yeah, to start off with, and it's always with Black Manta. Black Manta's really good villain, and they know what they're doing with him. So I don't want to spoil it, but Black Manta's is playing a role right now. Just because he fought with Aquaman recently, he's playing a bigger role, and we're going to see something big come out of something that recently happened with very vague, but something. Black Manta's going to be involved. We just don't know when. Again, so that's really cool. Right now, Aquaman's always been fighting the fact that he is human and Atlantean, and right now he is in a fight. The reason why it's like set in stone, you got Aquaman, then you got Superman right here. The reason why it's set in stone is because they're touching on like this history. They're touching on this history that has always that Aquaman has always had, and it's the feeling of being a Mawwalk. I think a Moralhawk or a Mawwalk. That's something that the books that comic that Aquaman says in a fight with Superman. Now, we've always talked about how awesome Superman is, how strong Superman is. He is the strongest there is, and always will be. It's just a matter of him wanting to just go there. If he wants to go there, then he goes there, and he sets up shop and destroys. But it's just a matter of him going there. So Aquaman is trying to explain to the U.S. government, it's not my people. My people didn't kill your naval fleet. It's a terrorist organization. Let me free. Let me go after them. You know, let me go after them. And Aquaman is very passive. He's trying to do what's right. He's trying to, like satisfy the international terms in between him being a king and being on U.S. land. So that's very cool. But Mera isn't so receptive towards America, and because they've been like burned before. So what you have going on is that they just broke out of a jail, and they're going after this terrorist Atlantean organization because they're making the Atlanteans look bad. And Aquaman has always tried to calm the waters and make everything passive in between the land and the sea. He's always tried to do that. And right now, the U.S. government called Superman, just like they did with Batman, but they called him for Aquaman. Now, everyone was kind of like, in the comic, all the naval fleet, they were like, oh, Superman's gonna get him. Superman's gonna... No. Aquaman is a beast. Sorry, I got distracted. Aquaman is a beast. He's very, 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 very strong. Very strong. You don't walk on the ocean floor and not be able to, I don't know, let's just say lift a couple 100,000 pounds or something. Yeah, Aquaman is definitely a beast. So he's actually in a fight with Superman, and so is Mera. Mera actually knocks Superman way back. So it's really cool that I'm not gonna tell you how the fight ends, but it's very cool to see Superman go toe-to-toe with two Atlanteans, and the Atlanteans aren't letting up. So these are the two comics that I'm reading so far. I got some other ones that I bought. Only two from Marvel. All new Wolverine and Black Widow. So I think I missed out on one Black Widow comic, which stinks, but I'll just have to go back and get it. And things are good. Things are good, and I hope to just continue to add more to the comic curator section of my channel. So that about does it. I will talk to you later about an awesome new game. It involves Batman, and it's Telltale. So my name is Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect, recharge, fins up.